the child she has given birth to is now disrespecting her. That's basically how I see Aisha Modi, because you see, I can follow with proverb B. So you my ear, men say
yeah.
If there's nothing Aisha Modi has ever done, one thing we all know her for is she has used her personality to accept challenges, even being fans wouldn't risk themselves to do.
What you have said is very deep.
And she went in depth to talk about times she had, she is more related to street guys.
Yeah.
And we know how Shatta Wale controls the street. Where there are times that they wanted to harm people within the camp, and because of her relationship with some of the street guys, she had intel and how to work on it so it doesn't happen. Then that way, looking at someone who has invested time, resources, and even life.
Her persona.
Yes, personality. You have in a nutshell degraded her, made her feel so
useless.
Yes. But a depression, a person, only option.
Oh my!
I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So
you.
that is where I'm coming from. Say that narration shouldn't be. This is someone who is referring to receipts, telling you, giving you chats, giving. Are you depressed? Or to me, do you think they know what they are doing? A depressed person is a scattered mind.
Yeah.
This is someone giving you chronological order of things. Also, are you depressed? The question should be: is what she's saying true or false? That is all.
All right. I get you. Now, I believe Long John has taken us through it. Is there something you want to address around it that I've not asked you yet?
I believe, I think what...
Put your phone down.
I think what I wanted to say about this whole issue is, I believe Aisha by now should know. Why be here?
I like this one too.
Because right now, na bombshell na penno intimi amba.
Okay.
Intimi amba no. Make you just cut up.
Okay.
What you say? Whatever has happened, has happened. Me, I know she's rich. She doesn't need all these things for anything.
Okay.
Social media and my own you.
Yeah.
I shall be some very cool person where she just help people. Because I know Zola. What about Zola land?
Yeah.
There are things she has done for people I know.
Yeah.
So somebody like this, she has nothing to lose in the end. So she should just refocus. And if there's something different she wants to channel her energy, she should channel it. Because I believe this thing in the end, it would rather come a long way to make her lose close people. She shouldn't think what she's doing, she's just doing it against Stoneboy. Because family, friends are watching.
Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
I have been reading comments on some of our videos for the past days, and most of the comments are asking, where is Long John? Where is Long John? Some of the people, they want to know the opinion of Long John on some issues, and they have been asking about him and for him as well. So today, I decided to give him the opportunity. Let's go through some of the happenings in the past days between Aisha Modi, Stoneboy, Alahe Bobo. Again, some of the happenings around the camp of Shatta Movement, Empire, and more. I know he has a lot to say. And you guys are welcome to another edition of the Real Talk segment right here on Sammy Flex TV. My name is Sammy Flex. My special guest is Long John, the blogger. And our producers, Theophilus Digosh, Sam Tuga, as well as Man Like Desert, making sure we make it happen on the show. Long John, the people have been asking of you. I don't know if you've been reading some of the commentaries. They keep asking, where is Long John? Where is Long John? I say, the Long John, okay, what's saying? Long John, I'm the baby on ordering but it's good you are here at least. The people to know you are still alive, you are driving your new Benz. Yeah, it's good for the people to get that feeling. But let's start conversations like this. What is your relationship with Aisha Modi? Because looks like for the past days, if I read your Facebook post, and if you don't follow him on Facebook, please follow him, Long John the Blogger. That is the name on Facebook. And I see most of your posts seem to support what she's doing. Most of the posts seem to be with her, as in I stand with Aisha Modi, that kind of thing. That's what I want to know to start with. What is your relationship with her like?
I have no personal relationship with her.
You have no personal relationship with her?
At all.
You've not spoken to her before?
I haven't, did I? That was through Zula, but I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've spoken to her before?
I can't tell because I went to the house.
Masa.
I think I
can you Aisha Modi on our records be out?
No, but I'm not sure she even remembers because it was just a one-off thing. It was their charity program. That's it. Yeah, one-off thing. So it's not like something. And she can't even put me in her books of those lists she keeps doing. But
okay.
You see, I have no personal relationship with her. It's just normal. We all see whatever is happening online, but it's no personal relationship of any sort.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. But so why do you seem to kind of agree and trust everything she seems to be saying for the past days? If there is no relationship between you and her?
I don't think I'm wrong if I'm to agree with someone because I don't know them. But I believe it is all about what they say and how factual they are. You understand? I'm not agreeing with everything she's saying verbatim because I believe there should be some form of decorum when it comes to conversations like this. But then again, you see, when you call for something, you don't know the results you should be expecting.
Okay.
And when it comes to women, we know they are very emotional people.
Okay.
So before you touch them as a man, you should think twice. I believe whatever she is doing is as a result of pain. You understand? And I see what Aisha Modi is going through as a woman who has gone through CS session, and the child she has given birth to is now disrespecting her. That's basically how I see Aisha Modi, because you see. I can follow with Proverb B. So you my men say
yeah.
If there's nothing Aisha Modi has ever done, one thing we all know her for is she has used her personality to accept challenges, even being fans wouldn't risk themselves to do.
What you have said is very deep.
And she went in depth to talk about time she had. She is more related to street guys.
Yeah.
And we know how Shatta Wale controls the street. Where there are times that they wanted to harm people within the camp, and because of her relationship with some of the street guys, she had intel and how to work on it so it doesn't happen.
Okay.
These are things that people shouldn't play with. I'm one person, I'm always for the street, and I don't joke with people who actually try to find or play a role within the street mood, because I believe the street is one thing people forfeit. But there are one people, if you are loyal to, they also treat you very well. Okay. So I believe that is one thing that for a lady as herself to risk her life on, I believe she needs to be respected. Okay. At least for that, because BHIM Nation, she owns nothing in there, but she out of her own will decided, let me support. It's not only just that, she decided to also support financially. I mean, look at everything in this world. She has decided to put in her money into a brand she has no bloodline relations with. Okay. Imagine even your siblings trying to take money from your own siblings. It was saying, how do you feel when you are going to ask them for money? Because you saw farm now.
Yeah.
And this is someone who is not even a relative. That is where I want people to think from. And you see, I can't blame her too much because what happened that caused this whole rant could be avoided.
Okay. What do you think happened?
So it started from, she did a video, an open video, trying to support Kim Paluta.
Okay.
Right, for the TGMA awards. Then all of a sudden, there was a hate comment from the BHIM fans. Definitely, you get pissed if you see people hate you from a camp you've actually financed before.
Okay.
You see, that is where her pain
Okay, so
started.
that's how it all started?
Yes, that's how it started.
She did a video supporting Kim Paluta.
Kim Paluta.
And
then BHIM fans, because they believe, because their chairman is in there, it's either she supports him or be silent. And you can't mute. If you agree she doesn't own the BHIM brand, why are you trying to limit her? No, you the same BHIM people complaining that why is she trying to act like she want to manage the camp and then good. She said I don't want to manage the camp. I want to support Kim Paluta. And it's boy.
Yeah, so I still want to know what some of the issues were, and you mentioned the fact that it was out of the fans attacking her and all that.
Yeah. So you see, when you tell her that she should stop moving like she owns the camp, she had agreed. I've stopped moving like I own BHIM Nation. In fact, I'm no longer part of BHIM Nation.
Okay.
I'm supporting Kim Paluta. And it's boy. You start attacking the woman. The woman comes to you see, and one thing they should understand: you are dealing with a lady, and you're Bema. People, you see, people have issues with Vida and the way. This is how women operate.
How they operate.
Silly.
Yeah.
That's how they operate with emotions. They will carry it along, whether you like it or not. Adia, yeah, Bema. You see how people always praise you because after they saw the PR thing. Because they thought it was that easy. But after they saw how ladies were adding emotions, they realized it's not that easy.
I know, right?
So ladies have a different mode of communicating.
Okay.
If something bothers them, some of them decide to rant their heart out. You know Aisha Modi for this. If something is bothering her, she will come out and say her mind.
Yeah.
Now what's about the attack? Then that was where she decided, I'll tell you people warning. You people can't control my life.
Yeah.
If I'm not in your camp, you can't stop me from supporting another person.
Yeah.
And that was where the back and forth started. And I'm sure she started seeing certain accounts that she feels she knows.
Okay. People that...
Yeah, she has helped before.
She has supported before.
So that was where she started bringing pink sheet. And you know, the pink sheet, she has it because she uses like 5-6 phones. On person, remember in a year, man, now I talk phone because on person be delete.
Yeah.
Until on the evidence more be what Jimmy be or pink sheet man. In Toko so that's why a lot of BHIM fans can't talk or can't show face because in Toko so be brain sa wom. Now all I can nankasa nebusu afo be brain sa wom. Me or no nankasa ne sa wom. So how much more you the fan?
Yeah.
So you see she has a lot on her chest and you can see there's a lot going through her that she has kept. That this thing brought itself as an opportunity to vent. So when it happened like that, when the second backlash happened, she was warning them, you people should be careful. So as a former BHIM fan who she is now venting, Alaye also who is still a BHIM fan and still close to the BHIM camp, decided, you know what, make I just tell this woman my mind. That was the mistake. As a man, you should know emotional intelligence. Women do not move like men. If it had been a woman respond to her, it would have created an even balance.
Okay.
But you are a man and a woman. If a woman shout 1,000 times, a lot of men who are mature do know that. But the moment a man takes a phone to say, I will respond, yes, we know. Alaye, this is not the video you have to do to prove you are loyal to Stonebwoy. Anybody who is on the street knows who you are.
Okay.
Everybody in the camp know where you belong. It is not you attacking a former BHIM native that will show you love Stonebwoy.
Okay.
And not just any BHIM native, but someone who has not only helped the camp, but helped you personally. That is where the problem is. If it was Anka, same way, if it had to be like only the camp and she has never helped you, I have no problem. But here lies the case, the woman even has receipt of her helping you alaye. Obi buawa, yes, I'm kind of saying, Obi buawa, name would be.
Yes.
Somebody,
how?
Yeah, wow. So as the person has helped you, I'm sure there are other top people in BHIM that they wish they could talk. But because of one or two help they've also received for, does I think he's the only one who wants to talk? But because of one or two help they've received, or probably because of her relationship with Stoneboy or their relationship with Stoneboy, then you decide to come live. No, but come live, cry at least. The way you come at the issue, self, then you start calling her mother, insulting the mother, telling her physical appearance, BB or not, call her imbalance. Any, how do you call it? What some of the demeaning things he even said? Telling her, say, she wants to control the camp. Who does she think she is? Involving the street king, Abbas Sariki. That any street guy will tell you that thing you do be off move. Abbas din be eden wom. Abbas din e be eden wom. Mo na mo ye na mo de ho akokosha asem. This thing, how do you call it? What's the name? Aisha did. You could have just dealt with Aisha. Abbas Sariki din e be eden wom. If tomorrow you come Ghana where they touch you, you know be anybody do. Wano na eko you ka.
Yeah.
Because Aisha and Abbas, nobody has. You are not the person to talk about their issue.
Yeah.
Chale, oh, this store anyway. I mean, do me chin kokaka street and talk about. Abbas Sarika ya odenya and Abbas can't to me waro. Sasem now kind what them pan a person. Them pan what does it concern the BHIM camp? You do first video, you denigrate the woman completely. Then you come and do second video, say what's on BHIM.
So these are some of the things I usually say.
So it was the two video that triggered he did first, she didn't talk, or she was just posting on Facebook. Okay. Then the second video made her come live. And then they said, yeah. And you see, when you attack someone, it was sent here. Fight, everybody is playing to win. Nobody enters fight to lose. Say, meaning say me attack you yourself, you have low self-esteem, and now only share meeting me the address which of course Aisha knows say alaye no okan wasema enko see baby ya.
There's nothing to talk about you, yeah.
Inti meka baby a ebeka baby a udi. Na how? And since Aisha started that, alaye inti member out and be a video bio.
But I hear today he did live.
Alaye did live today.
Somebody saying it.
I'm not sure. I've been on his wall. He has only been sharing Stoneboy related videos. But yes.
No, someone told me today.
No, today Alaye never came live.
Because I hear Alaye came and Aisha Modi also came like that.
Okay, Alaye came live. Yeah.
Yes.
7 hours ago.
Yeah. I hear he also came live, but I have not heard the substance he came to talk about though.
I'm seeing your mother. I'm seeing some. They go on like this. But you see, that's what I talk. Alaye for understand. First of all, he's fighting a woman. This back and forth no need. As a man, you for meet men squarely. Forget the woman. Let the women take their own mantle. There are women in the BHIM camp. Let them fight her. Where you are, baby, okeka kono. Alaye, otwa so kwa sana. Even your own BHIM people will leave you. Yes, that's a strong advice to him. If you think what he's doing is very good and they are supporting him, he should wait. Because nobody will support you to go and beat Aisha Modi. Nobody. Even if Aisha is in front of you and you are there. Opa Fansakano, you will see how BHIM fans will come behind Aisha.
Yeah.
Because you are the man.
Yeah, you won't go to that
yes.
extent. Yeah.
But you keep fighting the woman like you are ready to beat her. And that is why I have my problem. Because that is what is triggering her to do whatever she's doing. And she's not coming for you because she knows at the end you own your shit.
Okay.
So she's going to where the meat is. That will stop you from feeding. Because she knows it's Stoneboy that took you there.
Yeah.
Until Oye Bibi now for sure Stoneboy, okay, we need my man come back to Ghana. You understand? So she's hitting where, that's how I see it.
Okay.
She's hitting where the milk is.
Okay. Let me also ask this question about that Nana Romeo interview that Aisha Modi does not stop mentioning.
Right.
Aisha Modi's pains, most of them, according to her, started from that interview, and since then, she says since 3 years ago, she has not been BHIM active because of that interview. Is it really a big deal how Stonebwoy answered that question on Nana Romeo's show?
Yeah.
When Stonebwoy was asked who is Aisha Modi to
Me, I would like to be very frank. I like to be very blunt. Honestly, it has been something with Stonebwoy, and he has to work on it, because you see that I want to always act as the smartest one. That can be the reason why you have issues with a lot of people. Even if I am angry. Do you know this guy? Oh yeah, I know him, but right now we are not in cool terms. Or oh, this guy I know him, but Charlie, right now he's a man grow. So there are ways you can just do it and just put it down calmly.
Yeah.
Do you know this guy? Oh no, Charlie, you know something. This word Ankasa, if you for have your own mindset, then make sure say whatever sway you off the question. That a friend of mine will say, you said a whole lot of nothing.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Do you know this guy? Oh yeah, I know him. But Charlie, man grow. Oh Charlie, I see him keep. I hear from him keep. There are ways you can just maneuver through and just silence the whole conversation. Oh Charlie, you know what? I don't want to discuss it. She's like a sister to me. Let's move forward. Probably you the answer no final. But some of us we will go talk and plain. If there's an issue, we'll say it. But you don't want it like that. You don't want to discuss it. Oh Charlie, you know what? I respect her very much. I don't want to have issues with her, or I don't want to have issues with anybody. Or I don't want anybody to read any meaning into it. So you know what? Let's just cut everything short. Can we move on to another topic? The interviewer will respect you for that. I'm not sure the interviewer will press you for you to answer that question. But do you know Aisha Modi? Charlie, this industry, we need to be serious. Then, as an artist, I come here, I come do interview. You are asking me something. A honor. Then that way, looking at someone who has invested time, resources, and even life.
Her persona.
Yes, personality. You have in a nutshell degraded them, made them feel so
useless.
Yes. And you see, that is what Aisha Modi came out plainly to say. That was what broke her heart.
That one there, I think I've heard her say.
Because no matter what will happen, don't deny her in public. Because even when your matter was worse, she never denied you.
Yeah, she was with you.
She was with you. What same cry yet? As a mother were telling her she should be careful. People you have disappointed, you were warning her. She still stood by you. Did things in your name just to make sure your brand and your name stood high. And you go on a media platform. Just accept, oh, I know her keke. I know an validation keke. Oh, she's my big sister. Oh, Aisha is like a sister to me. Oh, what she say on social media, we'll forget her. We will resolve our own issue. You die the issue, simple.
True.
Then you wanted to feel so unwanted in the camp. And then, you see, that's why last time when I was speaking at Asumba, I said it. What at all does he have against people that oh yeah, the bonia, or no dear, yeah, the bonio, oh yeah, the bonia, or no everlasting? I don't understand. Stonebwoy, that thing I know they understand. Can't he allow sleeping dogs to lie? Oh, you know what? This guy issue, you know what? Okay, paying where I've been to let me overlook it. Paying where I've been, but still made them their mete and mete. I mean, why? And it's not just one person. There are countless people. Asamwejan, what's the name? Prince Tego, Kelvin Boy, Black City, Ovi. Till now, he doesn't want to see them. Till now, he doesn't want to see them. DJ Justice. Yeah. All is why? Even Whistler Finito Shatta Wale. Shatta Wale is not the one fighting Whistler. Whistler is the one fighting Shatta Wale. Just yesterday. Yesterday, what is yesterday?
Yeah, I think so.
Shatta Wale joined a live with Whistler on it. Shatta Wale joined a live with Whistler on it. And then can't you understand? Just like you are human and you commit people, people can also commit you.
What do you think would make Aisha Modi come to peace or at peace with the BHIM family again?
I believe all lies in the honors of the BHIM nation president and his family. If not the president himself, his wife can take an initiative.
Okay.
Because I believe she holds a high respect for his wife. And regardless of how tough Stone Boy is, I know one thing he doesn't joke with is his family. And one of his highest priorities is his wife.
Okay.
I think if he should take his children, his wife, he doesn't joke with his wife. So I believe if his wife or he himself decide to just at least say a word or even a phone call, you understand? But me, you see, where the thing reach, I believe apologies for coming inside.
Yeah, a lady has also said the same thing.
Yes,
before.
apology, and the apology for not come from Aisha. Because Aisha did no wrong from the onset.
Okay.
I don't see what she did from the onset.
But there are people who are also of the opinion that Aisha is revealing too much.
You see, when people start...
No, I'm coming. They think that, yes, issues may come. But you see, when we are friends and issues come and you come out to reveal so much, then you're also not to be trusted or you can't be trusted. How about that? As much as you think there should be an apology from the BHIM camp, either from the wife, Stone Boy, or any of the influential names there, the people who also think that Charlie Aisha too has said a lot. If a chunk like my gang people would say. I don't know what you say about that too.
Let me say this today. One thing Aisha Modi should understand today is that I don't believe Aisha has... You see, the thing is, the first question we should ask ourselves, what do we know Aisha for? Prior to Aisha joining the BHIM band, what was her type of narration? She came out talking about other people she has helped.
Yeah.
Into all joining, you should be aware, say, this is the party I'm going to join. Yeah, you should. I don't know if you're getting what I'm trying to say.
I get you.
So if you know, for instance, Uncle, you know me too well now. So if there's a discussion that should happen, you know the direction I'll be towing.
Yeah.
And if you want my good, you will make sure you don't make that thing happen.
Yeah.
And if I want your good, I also know the things you don't like.
Yeah.
And I'll make sure it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Then we have mutual understanding, mutual respect.
I get it.
You know this is how she has been. She has said countless times how she has helped even her own husband. Oforian Ponsa. She has said how she's helped, what's the name? Obrafo.
Yeah.
The OG is carrying fan chom without the lumba DNA there. Who is that boy? Who is that boy? When they start mentioning the name, Aboy that honor last baby womb.
Yeah.
So of course, you should be aware, say, if you should have issue with Aisha Modi, conversation may play. One of the reasons why delay acts there into one your short system because that is her modus operandi.
Yeah.
Our track record.
She's known for that.
Yes. So if you should have an issue, so somebody like this, if you are working with her, you wouldn't say, why can you fine? Oh, you baby cry or some apologize and go. Just so you don't have your name out there. If you want your peace of mind. But when him say also, oh, you're ready for the back and forth, then go for it. Don't be questioning her. Because you know what you were signing in for. And now you say, oh yes, Papa, you're different. Share. Uni more bravo. You know bravo, you know that
has what is happening created more damage for both brands? Has it created more damage for both brands?
Aisha has nothing to lose. Now me can't say me on Facebook. You were referring to my Facebook post.
Yeah.
Charlie, Benz be Aisha Chiwo. Me, what the vex me are the BHIM people, be them trying to tell us that Aisha is depressed. Woman in depression.
Oh, but the fact that someone is driving a Benz. No, wait.
I like the beauty of that conversation.
The fact you'll be driving Benz doesn't
mean just say on depressed. I like that.
Depression is not about what you have and what you don't have.
You see, I like that narration from that standpoint. Now, when I say that statement, I don't mean Obi Twi Benz and now Obi Wosika on you depressed. All I'm trying to say is, say Obi depressed Wosika. Otimi or nyama obetimi aye or de betwitwa na ho. I don't know if you are getting what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Obetimi akwa ko therapist.
Yeah.
There are things they can do to And aside that,
to get out of the depression.
Yes, you can travel. You can go on a car drive. There are a lot of things they can do. Oh, yeah, now you're depressed. Oh, then now,
Okay.
This is Aisha Modi. If she is really depressed, she has ways she can get out of it.
Yeah.
But you want me to believe Aisha Modi is depressed? But you're depressed. Oh, comment now, dropping any depression comment.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're getting what I'm trying to say.
No, I get
that
it.
is where I'm coming from. I'm not coming from the point that to me but when you see depressed, you find a mental disorder. He depressed. That is what they should understand. Obi can say depression is a mental disorder. I'm see me definition is say you see, like, let me chip this in. Action. Chapel. What's that? Story about what reality. He has a bit of mental disorder. Bro, that is the brofu. You can't call a rich man's son depressed. You can't call that boy depressed. That is mental disorder. But a depression, a person, only option.
Oh,
I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. So
you.
that is where I'm coming from. Say that narration shouldn't be. This is someone who is referring to receipts, telling you, giving you chats, giving. Obi are depressed. Or to me, do you think they know what they are doing? A depressed person is a scattered mind.
Yeah.
This is someone giving you chronological order of things. Also, are you depressed? The question should be: is what she's saying true or false? That is all.
All right. I get you. Now, I believe Long John has taken us through it. Is there something you want to address around it that I've not asked you yet?
I believe, I think what...
Put your phone down.
I think what I wanted to say about this whole issue is I believe Aisha by now should know why be here.
I like this one too.
Because right now, na bombshell na pen intimi amba.
Okay.
Intimi amba no. Make we just cut up.
Okay.
What you say? Whatever has happened, has happened. Me, I know she's rich. She doesn't need all these things for anything.
Okay.
Social media ne sanya my on you.
Yeah.
I shall be some very cool person where she just help people. Because I know Zola. What about Zola land?
Yeah.
There are things she has done for people I know.
Yeah.
So somebody like this, she has nothing to lose in the end. So she should just refocus. And if there's something different she wants to channel her energy, she should channel it. Because I believe this thing in the end, it would rather come a long way to make her lose close people. She shouldn't think what she's doing, she's just doing it against Stoneboy. Because family, friends are watching. And everybody will be very conscious when she gets close. You understand? And I don't think she's seeing it because of the emotions. Okay. I believe she's being controlled by the emotions now. But if she would take time and listen to us and have an afterthought, she realize she's going to lose a lot of people out of what she's doing. Okay. Or she's going to do a lot of damage than good. And if you are doing something not bad near more, I think you should have everything.
Okay, that is it with Aisha Modi and Stoneboy. Now, let's wrap up with the fact that University of Ghana is studying your man Shatta Wale. Let's say that to wrap up the whole day.
You see, I said something earlier on Showbiz Daily.
Yeah.
Shatta Wale. I used to say Shatta Wale should be a course in school.
Yeah. You've
I
been
think
saying
slowly
this.
We are getting there.
Yeah, you've been saying this.
Ghana Education Service themselves are sitting back. They are slowly there because for a professor to use him as a case study.
I personally, I used to hear this so many times. Even when you go to GIJ.
Really?
Oh, they've been telling me about.
I didn't see no videos.
They tell me so many. I have so many people who call me actually. GIJ, the way they use you and Shatta, for example, is there.
They should bring videos and pictures out.
The people in the PR class, they always say, "Oh, me and Shatta, we are always often their case study."
Any proper media school where they do PR, where you know they use you as case study for PR.
No, the Unimas people, they've been saying it recently. They came to my school, my
because
office.
Who they do the PR better?
Yeah.
Professionally on the ground, and yeah, the omuye hula balloon review. When you PR now, we are not some with you. Okay, no. Everything flat. He is the reason Shatta. Let me tell you this today. Uncle is the reason Shatta doesn't do a lot of life. Bebre na obekano. Na uncle akan yin on the life.
Yeah.
Shatta say, oh, what's the need after all?
You
see. And you see, like the way Shatta would have come to say it, what can is so professionally to be biajuju.
Yeah.
What can a man in a professional way be biajuju? But first, he didn't have anybody to say it for him, so he had to come and say it with the pain he had. And you see, let's delve back into that master class. This is someone who have paid for master's class. Master school fees and yet 2.5 and yet 300 cedis and 1,000. A honor pay. So if you are paying that type of fees, whatever you are learning is supposed to be something practical. And if they are able to comb around Ghanaian politicians, I'm saying they be Papa B and sir. Ghanaian, how do you call it? Social media activists, Papa B and sir. Ghanaian musician, yeah, say, there's one guy. We can use his style of succeeding in the industry to challenge our students to write on it. That should tell you that you that nobody in that village, you that person that has not graduated, you that person that left school because of no money, your story has not ended there. Shatta Wale is making you understand that. You see that school they are using to mock you. It has not ended there. You can be the reason why someone will pay fees to go and study.
Yeah.
And you know how they are going to study? Because they are going to study you in class. They are going to study your ideology, even though you didn't go to school. They are going to study the mindset you have. That they thought they were going to school because they are the sharpest. But you use streets and hustle to find your path. They are going to study how you were able to find your way. Oh, wait now, 1-to-1 go school and throw, I'm penning it down. Or no be go school akwa throw, I find the path now. You are practicalizing it. They are going to theoretically. Yeah. I'm the theories now what practical. And that is how God works. That is how mysterious God works. You understand? Because Shatta Wale is one brand that in the education I cannot dapasa. But today, I'm not sure those students who are going to learn about Shatta Wale will use that to try him at Dapa because they've realized me go school no.
On no exams no.
On exams. On no project work. And exam too. There's a difference between exams and when your project work.
Okay. Or you have a project work no.
Yes. Okay. And then weeks na a whole week for weeks in a month for your project. And then I'm out. So how can you mock such a person? After paying over 5,000, who see Obia one school, Obia other colleague on. Yeah. Obia ye kachira say this guy he's a local champion. This guy is he's up to nothing. This guy it is junkies that listen to his music. This guy, the street people, aside him, nobody, no better person. Professor Nehun is one fast Professor. Any university biao we ain't got me person me go school without say me bo bia bonfia. We won't mention any school I ever say the premier university of Ghana.
I see.
Discussing him.
Well, Long John session, aka the Real Talk, here on Sammy Flex TV. And I believe you have been able to cover all the loopholes that we created over the weeks. Sure. And we are here to continue with the agenda. Now we have a breaking story for you somewhere next week. And on the day that we'll be breaking it, I'll sure be calling Long John for us to do this. So you guys have to stay tuned. We have more coming up. Thanks, Long John, for coming through. And to the producers, thank you so much for putting this together. We are sure going to meet again in the coming days. So watch out for some more. My name is Sammy Flex, and this has been The Real Talk here on Sammy Flex TV. Subscribe to us, and let's read your commentaries. At least we did your bidding for you. Shatta movement is for life. We meet again some other time. We're out of here. Bye-bye.
Check now, check it, check it, check it, check it. The beat is real, don't wait make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. check it. For check it, check it. Reselect glucometer. For check it. Push sugar level for check it. For check it. For check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.